Hey guys, welcome to my first ever monthly favorites video. I have never made anything like this before, but it sounds like a fun thing to do, and I have a couple of suggestions for you that I've been liking in the past couple months actually. So this, I know it says November favorites in the title, but it's really like probably September, October, and November favorites, I think. So I'm going to start with anime suggestions. Anime that I have recently been watching, and this has been requested quite a bit, so I'm just going to give a brief like 3 or 4 suggestions for you, just recent ones, and my first and the best one being Kiss Him Not Me. I swear this is a good anime. Like, okay, let me first tell you what it's about just very briefly. It's about this overweight fujoshi, and if you don't know what a fujoshi is, it's basically a girl who pairs boys together. She likes, boys love manga and, you know, like guy on guy stuff, and she pairs them together. So this fujoshi is like a super fujoshi. She's not just any fujoshi, she's like a super fujoshi, okay? And she's overweight. I'm gonna give a little bit of a spoiler, but it's not really a spoiler because it's kind of what it's about. But she loses a lot of weight for a funny reason, I'll say, which you find out in the first episode. Go watch the first episode. And you can find all of this on Crunchyroll. This is not a sponsored video. I just totally use Crunchyroll all the time. That's my site that I go on all the time. So yeah, you can find it all on Crunchyroll. And okay, so she loses weight for a very funny reason. And she becomes pretty all of a sudden, and all the guys at her school are amazed because they don't even recognize her because she lost so much weight and she used to be kind of like fat. All of a sudden all these guys are being really nice to her. Then they find out who she is and they're like, wow, I never noticed, you know, like they were kind of, well, there's some of them who were nice to her before when she was fat, but then now they're like, they actually like her in that way. And then there's some who were assholes to her when she was fat, and then now they're nice to her and they just like can't believe it. So now she has all these guys liking her, and all she wants to do is pair them together. Like, that's why it's called Kiss Him Not Me. Like, don't like me, like I want to see you guys together, you know, because she's fujoshi. And it's so funny. And like, one thing I wanted to say about this anime is that you do not have to be fujoshi to like this anime. Like, you can be a guy and like still really enjoy this anime, and you don't have to like guy on guy or anything like that to enjoy this anime, because I think there's someone for everyone in this anime that you can relate to. Because like for me, like I can relate to the main character and I can relate to her friend, and I think for maybe some of you, you might relate to the guy characters because they're very dynamic for one. Like, they change, which is another thing I really like about this anime, is that the character development is not, I mean, it's not like a static thing. Like, they actually change, and that's what I really like. And I also like how the guys there's like 5 of them, 5 main guys, and they're all nice to each other, which I really like. And they're really funny together, like their interactions, how they all like her, and they're just really nice. Like, there's not if there is competition in this, it's like friendly competition, you know, like let's see who she likes more. And like, yeah, they get mad at each other and stuff, but it's really funny and they're all sweet. And then later on she kind of like gains weight again, and you get to see how people either change or don't change, and it's very interesting to watch, and it's very fun. I feel like it really does touch on some real stuff, and I think maybe, I mean, some of it is exaggerated, but overall it's like, I don't know, just go watch it. Go watch it. It's so funny, and like, you don't have to be into boys love to like this stuff. It's really good. And watch the dubbed version as well, which is behind the subbed version, but the dubbed version is very good too. So if you want, you can watch both or one or the other, but they're both really good. So yes, Kiss Him Not Me. Definitely top anime in the past couple months for me. The second anime suggestion that's more recent that I want to talk about is Real Life. Very briefly, like, this is probably my second favorite anime of last season. Kiss and Not Me is this season, Real Life is last season, but it's still very recent. And I believe it's still on Crunchyroll as well. The music in Real Life is so good. The opening theme is extremely catchy. Go listen to it. So good. I can't find it on YouTube though for some reason. The ending themes in Real Life are also extremely good, and they all have a nostalgia factor. So what's really interesting about Real Life to me, in the music department, not just the story, but the music department, is that they picked a different ending theme for every single episode. I believe there's 12 episodes, or 13, and they picked a different one for each ending because they wanted all of the ending themes to be like something that the main character would have listened to as a teenager. So this main character is a little bit older than me, but around my age. So like, I'm 25, he's 27, I think. So like really close in age to me, so I relate to him just in that way. So he has a really shit job, and he got fired from his last job. So he's struggling with work. He doesn't really, you know, have friends really. And he's kind of like a loser, I guess you could say. Loser. And so this company, Real Life, comes to him and tells him, hey, if you take this pill and become a part of this experiment that we're doing, you can live as a 17-year-old for 1 year, and then everyone you meet will forget you after that 1 year. So, you know, no harm, no foul, go have fun with it. Be 17 again, and you take this pill and you'll look 17 again, and you get to go to high school. And that's what this anime is, and it's pretty short, so you can consume it really quickly. Really great music, and the ending themes are by artists that I used to listen to as a teenager, so I super relate to this this main character and this anime. And it's just really fun, his interactions with the other teens. My only complaint would be that the last episode, I wasn't very happy with it. Like, the episode was fine itself, but I really wanted at least one more episode. Like, I feel like there should be either a second season or just one more episode, like literally one more. Like, come on. I did not like how it ended so abruptly, because I loved it so much that I just needed one more, just one more. But other than that, I have no complaints about this anime. It's really good. Highly recommend that if you are looking for a new anime to watch, and especially if you're around my age and you watched anime like in high school or middle school or something like that. You might know some of these artists at the ending, and you just might relate to this character a lot. My third recommendation and final recommendation in this little series of recommendations is Dragon Ball Super, of course. If anyone knows me here, you know I like Dragon Ball. So I have been watching them weekly ever since Dragon Ball Super started airing. And I also do reviews over at Dino's channel. I'll link it in the description below, his channel. We do reviews every single week after the episode airs on Crunchyroll with subtitles. So yeah, check that out. Of course, if you are any type of Dragon Ball fan, Dragon Ball Z fan, whatever, I highly recommend watching Super. It's really funny, it's really interesting, and it's just a continuation of such a great series that a lot of us grew up on, and it's just really entertaining. Moving on to other categories besides anime that I have been liking the past month or a couple months is Pokemon Moon. I've been playing this every single night on my DS, and I really enjoy this game. I'm sure a lot of you who like Pokemon have already started playing this or plan on playing it. It's very different from the other Pokemon games, which is what I like, because the Alpha and Sapphire games that came before this one, it was like the same game as the previous ones. It's like you keep playing the same game, and technically, yeah, Moon is like technically the same game because obviously you catch Pokemon, you battle, whatever. It's Pokemon, it's a Pokemon game. But the way it looks, like the way you move around town, the new Pokemon, it's kind of weird because it's just like island versions of old Pokemon. But overall, I'm really enjoying this way more than the last few Pokemon games, actually. And I love the character designs in it, and I love the music, and I'm just highly enjoying this. So that's another favorite. Speaking of Pokemon, I've been very into Pokemon cards again. I never ever thought that I would get back into collecting Pokemon cards. I did as a child, a very young child, and I collected a lot, quite a bit, and just a few years ago I sold them all at a yard sale. I had a Blastoise, I had a Charizard, I had, you know, Zapdos, Articuno, I had a Misty's Japanese Gyarados, I had all kinds of stuff. I had Lapras. Everyone had a Lapras though, right? Yeah, I had all kinds of cards, and I needed money really quickly a couple years ago, and I just sold it at a yard sale, and I was like, you know what, Pokemon cards aren't that cool anymore, blah blah blah. I need the money. I'm never gonna use these again. Yeah, I regret that every day. But with the re-release of some of the old Pokemon cards in the Pokemon Evolutions XY packs, I've been collecting cards. So I'm not going to show you my whole collection here. I'll probably make that collection video in a vlog or something. So keep subscribing and watching my vlogs for Pokemon stuff. And let me just get my cool ones out to show you guys. These are all the good ones. We've been doing pack openings on this channel and Dino's channel, also link in the description. And this is by far like the coolest one I've pulled. You can barely see it, but that is a golden secret rare Zekrom from the Legendary Treasures packs. I had to think about that for a moment. Legendary Treasures, very expensive packs. We had no idea. We bought it in a tin from Target for like 20 bucks in one of these tins, and it came with one Legendary Treasures pack, and I had no idea, and I pulled that out of one pack. It was amazing. So yeah, and then I got this Charizard out of the Evolutions XY. And we have, here's some cool ones. We got these two Ampharoses. We got Porygon Z. We got a Raikou. We got this Mewtwo EX. Another Mewtwo EX. Mega Charizard EX. Mega Houndoom EX. Koopa EX, Mega Blastoise EX, Dragonite EX, Mega Pidgeot EX. We got the old Zapdos. We got Machamp, Hitmonchan, Mew. Oh, I really like this Gyarados here. The old Gyarados. Okay. We got 3 Ninetales. We got some break cards and some, you know, Victory Bell, Purloin. Oh, I really like this Gyarados here. There. Raichu break card, Blastoise EX, and a Gardevoir. Yeah, so that's not all of them, but you'll see all of them in a vlog probably. So yes, Pokemon Moon and Pokemon cards. Loving this past month, past couple weeks actually, it hasn't even been that long. Another thing I've been absolutely loving the past month or so is Creators Guild. It's the clothing company that makes this shirt right here, kawaii, and has like this stuff on it. You may have noticed that I pretty much wear nothing but Creators Guild at this point. I have like this shirt, 2 crop tops, a turtleneck. I have another turtleneck coming that's long sleeve. It still has not arrived. I ordered it over a week ago. I'm assuming all the holiday orders is like super crazy, so that's why it's taking so long, but normally it doesn't take that long. I think that's all I own from Creators Guild, but it's enough to pretty much wear for like a whole week, do laundry, and then wear it all over again, because they're so comfortable. They look good with just about anything. They're really easy to just like throw on. You don't really have to think about what you're wearing, and it's still kawaii as fuck. And yeah, they have guy clothes there too if you wanted to check it out. If you're like a dude and you think it's only for girls, definitely they have guy clothes. They're all really cute. Oh my gosh, I just love them so much. This is not a sponsored video, by the way. I just really love their clothes, and I've been wearing them almost non-stop. And like, that's all I want to wear now. I don't even really like my other clothes anymore because they're just not as comfy and not as cute. Check them out in the description below. I will have a link there. Last category, very last category, and this may interest some of you because this is not just for women, although it can be. This is totally unisex, but this is my favorite skincare products. And it's actually created, this company is created by a man. It's called Alitura Naturals, and this is the Alitura clay mask. It's the clay mask, and you can tell I use this a lot, and I actually need to get a new one because I probably only have 1 or 2 uses left. Actually, yeah, that's totally just 1 use. That's 1 use left, so I really need to get more. But this works amazingly, and you can just use it probably like once a week or once every couple of days or whenever you feel like putting a mask on. But this is not just for women. Do not think that clay masks are just for women. This is also for men. This was actually created for men and women, however, but still, it's made by a guy for humans in general. And his story is actually very interesting. He was in a car crash and he like really messed up his face, and like this actually helped him to look so much better. And he's like a model now. Like he's like a male model for like I think he does like Oakley and stuff like that. But really great mask. I think the website is alituranaturals.com, but I'll find the real link and just link it in the description if you feel like it. It's kind of expensive though. I can't remember how much it is, but maybe there's a deal going on right now. I don't know. But this is the moisturizer from the same company. Really great ingredients. There's nothing like it anywhere. And it works so well, and this kind of smells nice too. It's really weird. But yeah, moisturizer, clay mask, and then moisturizer. And he has like night creams and stuff like that too. And I don't know, some other products that I haven't tried yet. I've only tried these 2 because I bought these a long time ago and I just use it every now and then. But yeah, that is it for my monthly favorites video. Leave a comment actually with what anime you have been enjoying in the past month or so. Either this season or last season. What's your top 3 favorite anime from both this season and last season combined? Top 3. Leave in the comments. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. I will see you in my next video. Bye.